Hey everybody, this is the Week 14 recap. We're just going to go over a brief overview on the games. Eagles beat the Lions. We see 21-15. We see the Cardinals beating the Seahawks, which gives the Cardinals the 6th seed so far in the wild card, and the Seahawks are the 7th. Pittsburgh defeating Peyton Manning's Falcons. They go 34-28. We got the Denver Broncos 24-21. Interesting move there. Denver continuing to stay ahead. Dallas 1 point ahead of the Saints. I think the Saints went for 2 points as opposed to going for the tie, and they lost, so they failed to come through there. The Bengals 28-26. Rams scored 40 points against the 49ers, not having the best game there. And you got the Jets with 42 points and the Colts 14. Browns were able to defeat the Texans. They go 6-7. The Patriots fall to the Buffalo Bills. Bills got a game-winning field goal. Not great for New England there, who are trying to stay in the playoff picture. The New York Giants, 21-14. Jaguars on Monday Night Football just pounded the Bears. Bears had no real shot there, so they fall 3-10. Jaguars ascend to 8-5. Packers winning 42-41. Tight game there. What was originally a very bad season for the Packers, they're like 0-5 or something like that, is now 5-8. So their Jeep Christ is turning that team around. And then the Commanders get their 3rd win of the year with Trent Edwards as their quarterback with Johnny Manziel's, I think, broken toe or something like that. Panthers have only scored 24 points, fall 7-6, getting further away from the playoffs. News, I don't know if there's anything that's worth stopping the video for. I mean, I guess we'll take a look at some of these stories. Nothing major. So top performers, we got Osweiler, right? He got the win over. He had threw 5 touchdown passes, 424 yards in the shootout against the Vikings, where you see RG3 also had a very good game. Big Ben, good game. McCoy, Peterson, defense, Raji. Top rookies. Yeah, Colt McCoy's been a surprise this year. He's leading the Jaguars to the playoffs, and not expecting that. So he's risen above his level of competency or overall. And yeah, Palmer's kind of sucked. He was traded to the Bears with a 2nd round pick, and it's not going great. Injury report. So we got some tough ones here. So we see Gronk, Alex Smith out, so they have their backup quarterback coming in. I forget who that is. We can double check that after I finish some of these. Yeah, Owusu, he's been pretty good for the Jaguars, but he'll be back for the playoffs. No transactions. So yeah, I think it's Clemens for the Jets. Let me double check. If I can even find the Jets. There we go. Yep, Kellen Clemens will be the starter, I believe. Yep. So taking a look at the standings, we got the Dolphins 12-1, Jets 9-4, Patriots 7-6. Bengals are 1 game ahead of the Steelers and the Browns, so we'll see if Pittsburgh and Cleveland can try to tie them. You have the Jaguars and the Texans. With Jaguars atop, Texans were neck and neck with the Jaguars until they went on a 4-game losing streak. Colts and Titans at the very bottom of the division and bottom of the league. Then you got the AFC West. You got all teams there with 6 wins or more. Denver taking the driver's seat there in the division. Raiders just 2 games out. Then you got the Eagles and the Cowboys are tied. Cowboys on an 8-game win streak. The New York Giants with Matt Barkley having an average year. Right, they're probably going to be around that 9-8, 8-9 record. Washington just got their 3rd win. They're on a 2-game win streak. Trent Edwards is doing a fantastic job as their quarterback since Johnny Manziel's injury. And really, they've only won with Trent Edwards. So that just speaks to how crappy Johnny Manziel is and was. Detroit, well in the lead there for the NFC North. Good for him. Good for that team. Tannehill, that's who I was referring to, getting those 8 wins. Green Bay is somehow turning their season around. Maybe we can look at their schedule real quick. So yeah, they won 3 of the last 4. 3 of the last 5, 4 of the last 6, 5 of the last 7. So, yeah, they got 5 of the last 7, so they're really coming back. So, good on them. You got the Falcons, who are in pretty good position there with the NFC South. You've got Carolina Panthers 7-6. They're trying to get into the playoff picture, but right now it's really between Dallas is looking to be the Dallas or Philadelphia, likely the first wild card seed. Cardinals, defending Super Bowl champions, 9-4. Seattle Seahawks 8-5. And so really the Panthers have to find a way to overcome the Seahawks if they want a chance at the playoffs. And then the 49ers, I think they just put themselves at the worst. Yeah, they're the worst. They could be the ones drafting someone like Jameis Winston, replacing Drew Brees, who's 38 years old, or 37, something like that. When we look at league leaders, we got Cam Newton, 3,800 yards. Manning right behind him. Tom Brady, Roethlisberger, RG3. We got Matt Ryan with 37 touchdowns. Tied 36, Cam Newton, RG3. Jeff Smoker, yeah, my man. Yeah, 158.3. He's probably thrown like 3 passes. Then we got Ryan Matthews, already 1,100 yards, almost 1,200. Johnson, Bradshaw, McFadden, and Richardson behind him. Then we've got Bradshaw and Forte tied at 14. Ryan Matthews, McCoy, and Hill rounding up the top 5. Marshawn Lynch, 30 break tackles. Good for him. That makes sense. Receptions is Julio Jones with a nice 69 receptions. Crabtree, Jennings, A.J. Green, Mike Wallace. Julio leading the league in passing yards. And then Calvin Johnson Jr. leading the league with receiving touchdowns. Mayo, 93 total tackles, so he's been a tackling machine over there in Baltimore. Darius, tackle for loss. Sacks is Bruce Irvin with 0.5 lead over Timmons. Interceptions is Davis and McKelvin. Forced fumbles, 2. No one has had more than 1 touchdown. Then we look at the award races, so we see Jim Harbaugh, we see John DeFilippo, we see Brad Childress. I know they had the wrong headshot there, but that's fine. Are kind of contenders for Coach of the Year. Newton looking on track to be on MVP. Maybe Peyton Manning in his ancient years. Matt Ryan, Terrell Pryor is getting MVP votes. Interesting, and maybe if he's got 823 yards rushing. Yeah, 'cause he's probably going to break 1,000 yards again. Then you got Julio, offensive player, Calvin Johnson, Holmes, Wallace, and Green. Defensive players, maybe Demario Davis, Gerard Mayo. Yeah, it makes sense. Most tackles, most interceptions. Landry, Hill, Freeman, Rookie of the Year. Mack and Clowney, the 2 pass rushers, likely going to be leading the way there for Rookie of the Year. Best QB. I'll just kind of skim through these. Yeah, you can just look at those if you want to take a deeper dive. Let's see, what else would you want to see? We got 8 minutes here on the video. Pro Bowl voting, maybe. If you want to take a small screen through here. Yeah, it's been Gerhardt and Hardesty, then the 2 vote getters for fullback. Joe Thomas. Now, that's surprising. Charles Clay, 70 overall tight end, is doing the best in Pro Bowl voting over Gronk, Pettigrew, Kendricks. Crazy. Let's see. If I go to active players, tight ends, is there anyone really that great? Gronk, Walker, 88. Okay, we got some decent tight ends. Where was I? Pro Bowl. Mangold, Mankins, Sitton. Clowney is leading in Pro Bowl voting. Good for him, the rookie. Calvin. Jeff Reed. Kicker MVP there. Pat McAfee. All right, well, there you have it. We're trying to keep this under 10 minutes here. Almost did. If you like this series, like staying updated, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Again, we're working our way through this season. Looking forward to the playoffs. We're almost there, and then we'll get to that fun off-season setting videos, which is always enjoyable to see where players go and how this 32-team franchise continues to evolve. Thanks for watching.